Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Annalisa. I'm doing a weekly love reading and this is timeless, so whenever you tune in is going to be the right time for you to get this message. But it is a general reading, so if it doesn't seem relevant to you, then just click off. It's okay. Trust your instinct. And so this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising or Venus, whichever you tend to associate with and really on a day-to-day feels like the strongest element in your chart. So let's see what's going on for Cancer this week with their love and relationships. Let's have a look. Okay, here it is. Ooh, Justice. This is the same card actually as Aries. Aries got this as their starting point. So this card is Major Arcana card, and it tends to be about karma, about karmic return, and the balancing of what is going on in terms of how you have been. It's like this weighing up of the scales. So it's how you've been acting, how others have been, where you're acting from, your integrity, your sincerity, your honesty. It's like your moral compass, this kind of evaluation of your moral compass. And it's weighing the scales, your heart. I'm not sure what's on this one, but it's in Egyptian philosophy, it's the weighing of your heart compared to a feather. It is the feather as well. And the idea is that your heart is lighter than the feather. So it's this absolute purity of your heart. So you're really being asked to be aware of what has been going on for you on with your moral compass. And I feel like this is for you. What's your moral compass been? And you are, if you have been acting out of integrity and you have been really on it recently, in the challenges recently that you've had. Maybe you've been through some kind of process recently where you've really had to maintain a very straight line for yourself and for others, and not be pushed off into your emotion, or to getting into like bickering or backstabbing or manipulating, or you've held yourself really strong. If you've been able to do that, this is a time of great blessing that's coming to you. This is going to be a time where you're going to reap that reward. And you are going to feel this relief and this freedom and this sense of accomplishment for having been through that. If, on the other hand, you've kind of struggled with it, you're aware that you've not really been in your alignment, you've not really been acting from your highest potential and your highest good, then this can be quite a challenging time where you are going to be faced with, actually, this is the outcome, this is what's been going on for you, and this is where you've been. And it's time to acknowledge that, and it's time to change that action, and to help close this cycle. Perhaps you need to offer some kind of forgiveness. You need to offer some kind of balance. It's like you've got to bring things into balance now, and this may be forgiveness to yourself. If this is for a situation that maybe happened a long time ago, or you're not in communication with the relationship with where this happened, then you can do this balance simply by doing the work on yourself. You don't need to communicate or verbally apologize to someone or anything like that, but you need to acknowledge it in yourself and forgive yourself. And through transforming that energy within yourself, you're naturally going to do that for someone else. So you can you can use this time to really purify your mind and your actions. It can be your voice. I'm feeling like a throat, like your words. Maybe you have some kind of, you said things you shouldn't have, that you spoke out of turn. Maybe you just blurted things out. Maybe you didn't speak your truth and you held back. But some kind of balance in your voice and in your throat. Let's get some advice for you. Let's see what the cards want to tell you. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. Absolutely beautiful, exquisite cards. Okay. This is Aries. This is what came up for them second as well. Five of Cups. So it's the letting go. It's the same thing. It's letting go. It's you can see this lady. Don't worry about the gender, but this lady is holding a little fish in a bowl, and she needs to pour it out into the ocean. She needs to set that fish free. So this can be yourself. You need to set free. This can be you need to step away from a situation by letting something go. And sometimes when we need to forgive, we need to apologize, when we need to make amendments in some way, it's like we don't do that because we know when we do it, we're going to let go of something. We have to move on. And maybe we hold back from doing that because we're scared to actually let it go. What's going to happen when we actually release it? And the other possibility is that you are going to be released, that you are going to be set free from this karmic situation because you have overcome, you have held your integrity, you have overcome your ego within a situation, and you are being set free. And the letting go is so important, because when you surrender and let go, then you allow the situation to be, or the relationship to be, whatever it is naturally in the world. When we hold on to things, it's like we're trying to control something and make it into something, and we can't do that in these karmic situations. They're out of our control. They're something that comes here to as a lesson to learn from. It doesn't mean the end of a relationship necessarily, or or that you will never interact or see whoever it is you've got on your mind right now. It doesn't mean that you're never going to see them again. It just means you have to surrender this situation. You have to surrender to the process you've been through, and maybe allow it some time to settle in your mind and in your physicality, in your body, in the energy. Maybe there's been quite a lot, it's been quite intense, and now you need some time to process and let go. Let's see the outcome for Gemini. What is the outcome for Gemini? What is the outcome? The Queen of Wands. This is such a beautiful card. I love this card. This lady, you can see this lady here. And she's playing this harp. It's actually part of the tree. You know, she's so in tune with nature. She's just playing nature. She's just playing with life. So when you surrender, it's like you have this ability to be this freedom to create with the world, to surrender to this flow, and to feel part of life. Not like maybe you felt like you're fighting against something or battling with something, and when you allow yourself this release, it's like you can just sink into the flow of life and into the movement of nature, and you're able to play it. You are able to make music from it. You are able to create passion and whatever you want in your life. And this queen, she's a master. You know, she's a master of this element of creation and passion and fire. This is the element of fire. So you're really stepping into something very, very beautiful and powerful by going through this release. And it's like, you know, you got a badge for your Girl Guide or Boy Scout sash. You know, you've accomplished something. You've really become something through this. So that's beautiful. I'm very happy for you, Cancer. I hope you have a wonderful week. And if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon.